Hello and welcome, my name's Shuggz and this is my new YouTube channel where I'll be showcasing my work, talking about my experience as a tattoo artist and how I got into tattooing. So I entered into an apprenticeship by applying for the apprenticeship firstly. There was an advertisement on Facebook and they asked for me to put together a portfolio of different designs. Now at this point I wasn't fully educated about all the different styles of tattooing. I just used to watch YouTube videos religiously on people doing time lapses of tattoos, and I was quite focused on the black and grey aspect of things. I followed a lot of artists on Instagram, and the historical side of tattooing I was quite interested in, and the cultural side of tattooing I was quite interested in. So it was something that I was passionate about, but it was definitely something that I was uneducated about. So when it came to putting together a portfolio of different styles, I definitely struggled there. But I did put together a good few pages of different designs, black and grey, sort of new school. There was also some simple line work designs in there as well. So I turned up to my interview with my portfolio that I'd been working on, sat down, answered the questionnaire that we'd been given, which asked us to do like a live drawing challenge, draw something realistic, do some freehand script, answer some questions about artists that's inspired us and stuff like that. Then we got called in to speak to Luke. He told us what he liked about us, our work in our portfolios, and then he also gave us some positive criticism, and then sent us on his way. Then I had to wait for an email to say whether I got it or whether I didn't get it, and I got the job. When I first started, it involved a lot of getting to know the shop, getting to know the staff that work there, the process of setting up stations, how to keep a shop clean and tidy. As you can imagine, it's a very big responsibility as a new apprentice to make sure that everything is set up to a high standard of cleanliness. And also to the artist's liking, because there was a few artists that worked there at the time when I first started my apprenticeship, and I wanted to make sure each of their setup was good for their station. So I just spent a lot of time shadowing the different artists, watching them work, watching how they tattooed, how they liked being set up, all the different things that they'd like having on their station, because some of the artists were black and grey artists, some of them were line work, some of them did colour realism. So I paid a lot of attention to the people that worked there and the things that they did on their day-to-day routine. So when my boss thought I was ready to start on practice skin, I was doing different techniques, different styles, different designs, just trying to get used to the feel of a machine in my hand. I was practicing with a rotary machine because I preferred it. And then I moved on to myself, doing small designs of myself, and then eventually we offered it out to clients and told them that I was an apprentice at a discounted rate. I'd practice doing lettering, and then it moved up to floral designs, mandalas, more intricate line work designs, and I was finding my own style and what I was comfortable with and exploring designs that I thought I wanted to try out on people. So I moved more towards the black and grey side of things. I was doing very simple black and grey, just, adding new shades to things, black, practicing how to put my black in. And then it moved to like flowers and roses, and I was doing realistic roses. And then from there I was allowed to start doing animals, and they're like lions and tigers and stuff like that, dogs, cats. I enjoyed doing the cats, they were a lot of fun. And then faces, and that brings me to where I am now in my career. I feel like this last year has definitely brought on my tattooing to a different level. I'm designing more. I've done more black and grey pieces that I enjoy, my own pieces, original pieces, and I just feel more confident with my tattoos. I feel happier with my tattoos. I'm no longer looking at my work and being overly skeptical. Like, I can look and appreciate my pieces rather than picking out all the faults and everything that I'd like to change next time. Don't get me wrong, I still am critical of myself and my own worst critic, but I do think that is a good quality to have as well, because it means that I am constantly striving to do better in my work and looking for things that I can improve in the future. Now, my journey so far has been a lot of fun. I've been blessed to be surrounded by a lot of very supportive people, especially at the studio that I work at. There's always positive criticism, always people coming around and singing praises. And I feel like that's something that people should look for when they do go for an apprenticeship. A studio where you're going to strive and be supported. Hopefully I'll be making another video soon. Thank you for watching.